Every car the man passed, he gave it a knock, but this one got no reaction from inside. He pulled out a tennis ball, pressed it hard against the door handle, and the door popped right open. He pulled out his tools and had the center console, the most valuable thing in the car, stripped out in under 5 seconds. One look, and you could tell he was a seasoned thief. He dug through everything inside, but came up with nothing except a pair of sunglasses. To mock the broke owner, he left a little something on the back seat to show he'd been there. But when he went to leave, the door wouldn't budge no matter what he tried. The rear doors were locked solid too. He climbed onto the back seat he'd already soaked, grabbed the handles on both sides, and kicked hard at the rear window. But every single window in this car was impossibly hard. Realizing he was trapped, he started losing it. But when he spotted people walking by outside, his thief instincts kicked in, and he ducked down out of sight. After a moment to collect himself, he thought about using his tools to get himself out. Sure enough, he found a wrench, and went at the glass with everything he had, until he was completely worn out. Not a single crack appeared on the glass. He shifted his focus to the door, forced it with everything he had, and finally got it off, only to find the car body sealed shut with solid steel plating. He went to check the floor next, lifted the carpet, and completely froze. The floor was sealed with the exact same steel plating. The man was starting to question his entire existence. Desperate to get out, he stopped caring about being seen, pulled out a gun, aimed it straight at the windshield, and used the seat as cover. He ended up accidentally shooting himself in the thigh. The windshield was completely untouched. Blood was pouring out of the wound, so he pulled off his shirt and pressed it hard against it to stop the bleeding. He finally remembered he had his phone on him, but the phone picked that exact moment to die on him. Then a woman walked by outside, touching up her makeup. He rushed over and pressed himself against the window, calling out to her. She looked straight through him like he wasn't there, and no matter how loudly he called for help, she walked off without turning back once. The man was nearly out of his mind. He pulled a can of cola out of his bag and downed it in one go. The sky was slowly getting dark, and he drifted off to sleep in a daze. A whole night passed, and still nobody found him trapped inside the car. With no other options, he reinstalled the center console. Listening to the music coming through the radio, he finally got a brief moment of comfort, and even started rapping along to the beat. With the music pushing him on, he started banging on the door again. Then suddenly a call came through on the console. The contact name showed it was the owner himself. He picked up with a pounding heart. The owner sounded like he had been waiting for this call all along. That's when the man found out this car had been broken into 28 times before, and he was the 29th unlucky soul.